All right, we fixed it. We fixed it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Better Gamer episode 9, where in this show we review your own gameplay, we review some pro players' gameplay, we figure out some notes that we can learn and apply in our own gameplay, and ideally we all just want to get better. That's the whole point of this episode, or this series rather, is just helping everyone get better both in-game and out of game. We go over a bunch of tips and tricks, not only for in-game, but also out of game as well. Right now, we kind of had a little bit of a hiccup when we first started. For some reason, I had a Windows update, and I didn't want to do the Windows update, because I don't like doing Windows updates. But guess what? Windows said, hey, if you don't do this update, you can't stream. So I learned my lesson. I learned that just have all updates done before you do the stream, because unfortunately right now I think I not only lost a few people, but I am basically re-uploading or re-streaming already a used title. So that's probably going to affect my YouTube. But hey, lesson learned. Simple as that, right? That's all we're here to do. And that's, I guess, the first tip for today's episode is understand that every, struggle or every, I guess, obstacle is really just an opportunity, right? So like the obstacle I ran into today was, dang it, I didn't want to update. Because I didn't update, I now screwed up stream, running into a lot of struggles. But hey, this is only a opportunity to get better, which that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Next time I'm gonna have it updated and we're gonna get this stream running. All right, but anyone who stopped by, I know I had Vizey stop by. I apologize for not being able to talk and chat and had to restart the stream. But for anyone who is here right now, I just want to give you a huge thank you and shout out for stopping by. Today we're in for a good one. We are basically going to go over the Modern Warfare 3 update. We will then go over community VOD review, and then of course we'll follow up with pro gameplay review, and maybe some solo queue today. Haven't thought about it. Solo queue has just been kind of kind of annoying. I kind of just want to do like a 12-hour stream and just quickly get to Iridescent and just end it there. But all right, so the cool thing about today is we have our very first look at multiplayer in MW3. That is right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the very first look at MW3. Sledgehammer just tweeted this about 30 minutes ago, so let's go ahead and take a look at the brand new maps for MW3. I'm not sure if I can post this, so I am going to talk over this, obviously. Obviously, I'm just going to talk over this just so I don't get, DMCA'd or anything. I don't even know if I could show these maps, but I think I can. Public domain since they tweeted it out. But already, man, we are getting to see the classics. Oh, dude, I can't even speak. I'm cheesing so hard. Dude, the classics are back. Oh, my gosh. Skid Row looks insane. I already wonder if playing on Skid Row, can you do the hop-ups to, get into the secret railings up here? There's also one right there. So literally right under us right here, there's a hop-up you can do to get on top of this sign. And I think you could use that to also get on top of this thing over there. So I'm already excited and just getting way too in-depth into this.
Reference for really come through.
Looks like I can't mute the audio, but it is what it is. Oh, wait, okay. I'm sure they're going to bring back High Rise because I want to look at that again. But dude, Estate is literally, they didn't change anything. My favorite part about this is these vehicles. They still have the 2008, 2007 vehicles. I love that. No way. Okay, so one big thing they do talk about in the video is how the movement is going to feel like classic Call of Duty, but you still have those modern, mechanics such as mantling and like jumping up and climbing things. So I'm sure what they mean by that is like you could probably stand on top of this car and then jump up and climb onto this railing. You weren't able to do that in the previous Call of Duty, but maybe you could do it in this upcoming one. But already, Estate looks beautiful, but give us a... Ooh, there we go. We got the greenhouse. Oh, that's actually different. So the greenhouse normally has glass up here, and you can stand on top of there and run across it and like shoot people down into the greenhouse. But maybe they changed it. with no glass.
What was good
Barachi, Underpass looks really, really good and visible. The vegetation looks nice too. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, but from the original MW2, whenever a person would just like sit in these bushes, you're screwed. Like, you're done. I mean, whenever I was getting close to getting my nuke and I got to call in my AC-130 or my chopper gunner, I'm always sitting in spots like these. But it looks like you can't do that in the new game. It looks like you actually get to see everything.
What was good about the gunplay of older games, and the same with the newer games.
Of course,
so
of course.
A lot of those things together. The way we
All right. Okay, so I should have looked at Durell a little bit. Personally, Durell is the very first map I got my very first nuke on. However, I don't like it. It's just too big. I don't like it. It's too big, and it's kind of like the same thing with Wasteland and snipers. That's what I thought about it. Right? Is Durell is the Wasteland for snipers? Or wait, no. Durell is the snow map for Wasteland and snipers, right? Where snipers just love laying down in grass and just taking off your kill streak.
People have ever played, because that's what we wanted. That's what we want as fans.
Awesome, awesome. Already we can see that these developers, at least it sounds like they're coming from a genuine place of just wanting to give a service to the fans. That's truly what it looks like right now. And I mean,
more modern gameplay, but for the most part, it's going to feel incredibly.
You guys heard that, right? Okay, so if you guys just heard that, they're literally making these maps the exact same, but just a little bit maybe bigger or so, just so like the movement allows them to like jump around.
Where it might have been difficult to see somebody in some of the circumstances. We have new tools to make that both look better, but also read better, so that your target acquisition.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. No, I see that. Oh, okay. Favela, we got our trick shotters coming back. I think that's a big thing I'm looking forward to. Is I'm hoping this brings back a majority of the community and lights up those just trick shotting moments, of course competitive, of course just simple, just pub stomping, right? I'm really hoping that just having good maps, that's going to bring back the community, and we're just going to grow and flourish again, right? I've been preaching it a bunch, but I just keep telling people, hey, look, yeah, we've been in a rough spot with Call of Duty, but they're going to be here for the next 50 years. That just guarantees we're headed into a golden era. And definitely most recently with the recent Call of Duty titles, MW2, Vanguard, I can definitely see how we're about to get spoiled low key, because I'm sure you guys also heard that Black Ops, or the Call of Duty Treyarch game that's coming out in 2024, apparently they're making 2025 Black Ops 2 remastered maps. Just how right here we're getting remastered maps for MW2, which if that's the case, we're definitely about to get spoiled, and we're about to be in a good 3 years of the golden era Call of Duty. And I'm very excited, because not only will, you know, trick shotters want to be back and like maybe replicate trick shots, competitive is going to be way better, and ideally pub stomping, you're going to have people just enjoying that they're on these maps again. Oh, okay, that's the shot I wanted to look at. All right, right here, we got high rise. Of course, we can still get on top of the crane. We can still get on top of the roof. As you can see over here, you probably jump up, run across, get up top. Ooh, you put on your one-man army, start, you know, nuking people, call in your nuke. GG's, love it. Same thing with high rise. You can jump up over here, and we actually get some movement we can check out.
Jump on the scaffolding and
running around with the Uzi, love it. And like dismantling, this is what they're talking about, how bringing back modern movement, and that's what I love right there. That modern movement is going to show you how not only can you just go up the steps, but you can also, you know, jump over that wall, and it just allows, you know, different positioning for you know, strategies, really.
Pushed very hard to make sure that that experience was as close to the original.
It adds a verticality to the gameplay. It takes it away of it being very linear, where you can only, you know, push up through that staircase or go underground and then flank. This right here, it's also adding in, hey, not only can you go underground, go up the stairs, you can also go right here, jump over the wall. You could probably do a crazy strafe jump and maybe mantle, jump over the wall over here, and just adding in that verticality. it's going to allow a lot of crazy plays for competitive. Like maybe someone's going to like mantle right here and then like peek over with a pistol just to get some type of information. That's going to be really cheese. I actually don't want that. But the goal is ideally, you know, someone who's hopping over the wall, that's going to get them killed at the end of the day. Which should make the game balanced, right?
I've seen people play
but
it
dang,
for the
this is
first
looking
time, and
beautiful.
They don't really know what they're going to see, and when that load screen shows up for Favela or for Query, you see them light up.
Yeah, dude, I got goosebumps right now. I literally got goosebumps, and I feel like I'm tearing up a little bit, just because, dude, Rundown, bro, Rundown is drastically different. Where's the orange sky? Where's the orange sky? If you guys remember in Rundown, it was a beautiful orange, red, blue sky, and it was, I don't know, the lighting on that map was amazing, but it looks like they just completely got rid of it. And again, it's probably because of the vegetation. This is another map where you can just, you know, quickly get your Harry strike, go lay down in a set of bushes, call it in, get your nuke. So maybe that's why they did that. But dude, Rundown is like one of those underrated maps, I feel.
Maps that
for sure.
Been
Scrapyard, love it. Sub base, yes, thank you.
To bring all of these maps to fans everywhere.
Dude, I'm very excited. I'm very, very, very excited. Unfortunately, I don't got a PlayStation 5, so I can't play the beta. Maybe something will happen and I can quickly get one or something. But, dude, MW3 is looking good. It's looking good. Yo, Justo, thank you so much for stopping by. It's really unfortunate because I started my stream and then my computer basically was crashing because I had to do a Windows update. So I had to end stream and then restart the stream. And of course, that's going to cause so many problems. Right now, YouTube probably thinks I'm, you know, re-uploading a different video. So it's not going to push it. I already uploaded a video 3 minutes ago, or I streamed 3 minutes ago, so it's not going to push it. Really annoying day, but the whole point of this is better gamer. We're going to get better, right? So basically the first tip I said is, hey, when you run into an obstacle, just be happy about it. It's an opportunity to get over it, right? So the obstacle I ran into is, unfortunately, I didn't update my Windows, and because of that, my stream crashed, which is just a good learning moment, of course. How have you been, bro? How have you been, Justo? I don't know if you got to see this, but we're checking out the MW3 maps right now, dude. And I gotta tell you, I am cheesing like crazy. This is exciting. I can't wait. Like, I wish it was already here. I wish I had a PS5 so I can play the beta. Derail looks good. It's funny because, so they make Derail and then they make Afghan kind of like, you know, smoky, very blurry, just kind of how it was in the original MW2. But they kind of took that away from, okay, that's beautiful. I'm going to look at that. But they took that away from Rundown. So if you guys remember from the original MW2, it was basically a sub base, Afghan, and then Derail. It's always just like super smoky and you really can't see at all. And usually Rundown was like that, but they did the complete opposite. Rundown used to, you know, be just so beautiful with a nice orange red sky, kind of like Karachi right here, but they got rid of it. Really weird, but dude, look at all these maps. We got Invasion, High Rise. High Rise looks so good. I can't get enough of High Rise. I think it's probably one of the most popular maps by debate. Visa, yo, thank you so much for stopping by, Visa. I'm so glad you came back. I'm sorry about having to restart. We are here. Thank you guys so much, so much. Dude, right? Oh, bro, especially playing MW3 PS5 with no hackers. Oh, dude. We are literally time traveling right now. I love it. I love it. Dude, Skid Row looks freaking insane, by the way. They said, so apparently they said that like Favela and Skid Row is like their best looking maps because that's where they put all of their detail into. Oh, Terminal. We didn't even get to see that in the trailer. Okay, okay. There's the plane. I'm sure you can get on top of the plane just like last time. So if you guys remember from the original MW2, You can basically stand right here, hop into the window. There's a little glitch ledge you can stand on right here, and then you get on top of the plane, and then eventually you can actually get on top of the plane tail and then just jump off and do a nice trick shot. Which, again, like, I'm so excited just because trick shotters are going to be able to mimic their old trick shots. Pub stompers are going to be on the classic Call of Duty, just pub stomping. And then ideally, we're also going to have, what else are we going to have? Pub stompers. Oh, competitive, right. We're back on competitive maps. Wasteland looks so weird. Wasteland, I just remember it being that middle bunker, a bunch of trees on that middle bunker, houses on the outside, and then the rest is just grass. Right here, this does not look like the Wasteland I remembered. I actually can't visualize that. That's crazy. Oh, dude, look at that. Sledgehammer is just doing literally... They're picking up so much... I'm not even going to say anything. Just thank you, Sledgehammer. Thank you. Okay, cool. So that was a look at the Modern Warfare 3 update. Just quickly wanted to do that first, right before we get into community VOD review. I think it's always good just to kind of start off, going over updates, let everyone get into chat, because now we are getting into the work, the part that everyone comes here to check out. And that is community VOD and just getting better in our own gameplay and pro gameplay. All right, so as always, let's do the intro. Well, let me actually pull up Discord because I use that. We'll pull up Discord, get ready for this intro, and then we'll get into the VOD review. Again, thank you, Visa, Justo, for stopping by. I appreciate you guys. Just gonna do this quick intro, and then we'll get along the way. Okay, here we go. Welcome to Community VOD Review. The whole point of this series is we review your gameplay and give you tips and tricks to get better at MW2 ranked play. And if you'd like to join Community VOD, please join in the description. Oh, shoot. Okay. And if you'd like to join Community VOD Review, please join the Discord in the description below, and then go ahead and place your gameplay in Community VOD. And then every Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, we will review it. In today's gameplay, we are going over Money Demon. Please follow him on Twitch at Money Demon. And he's an up-and-coming streamer. He just started it for the very first time. He's very funny. He's getting a lot of viewers, getting a lot of love. Please go show him love as well. Again, that is Money Demon on Twitch. Sweet. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's get into the review. All right, starting off with the review, of course, you can always start on 1.5. Now, one thing I've talked a lot with Demon Money about, it's just making sure that we're playing our selective roles and making sure that we're winning. So I told them that when you're playing solo queue, a lot of the times you're probably just stuck playing the objective because no one else plays objective for some reason, right? So we see right here how right now, Demon is just literally sitting on time. He's holding his bottom. He probably is communicating with his teammate Top Bridge. His teammate Top Bridge is holding Top Papers. We have another teammate already rotating on the right, focusing this right lane. And then we have a teammate over here making sure no enemies are trying to push through and go for a long route to flank and try to flip for P2, right? So right now we're doing everything great as a team. Ideally, let's see how this rotation goes down. All right, so definitely with times like this, we want to start bumping. So again, what bumping is the art of simply bumping to the next spot and your teammate takes control of that spot and so on, right? So right here, since we already have about 15 seconds left to rotate, you can already start getting to new with your teammate. So you guys have two players at P2. This player can just go sit on time. And then ideally this player, while he's holding this push through, he could then sit right here and hold middle. He could then wrap back, go towards bridge and then get to time. Or he could just go for a full flank and just cause a lot of damage. And you can already see these routes on how we're going to maintain so much map control. And if anyone is confused on where the enemies might be in this scenario, just want to let you guys know that since it's P1 popped, all the enemies right now are currently spawning bottom P4 or they're spawning in the back, or they're spawning side pots. Really, that's the only spots they can be based on our teammate's positioning. Now, obviously, if our teammate pushes through P4 and flanks, that'll then cause these enemies to basically start spawning at tennis courts, right? And that would be the ideal play, is we know they're spawning P4, we all push out, we start rotating, we start bumping each other, and then we then spawn all the enemies over here at tennis courts, and then guess what? We get into a setup on P2, we know where they're all coming from, iron up, win those gunfights, GG's. All right, so let's see how this rotation goes down. Again, we got a nice sound EQ. Unfortunately, he has a submachine gun, so he wins that. But at this whole point, we have 3 players at new. Good job. It's just a matter of winning our gunfights. Good job flanking on this right-hand side. And then right now, unfortunately, we're dead, and we're in a 2v4 scenario. The best way I can explain that is when you're running up to this hardpoint and you look at your kill feed and you see that we got 0 kills, and in fact, we actually died. 2 of us died. You need to just sit here and assume that all 4 enemies are at hardpoint, right? So when you're getting ready to attack right here, it's very important for you to just don't die and try to get first shot on these enemies, right? So, of course, we obviously see an enemy over here. There's going to be an enemy on time. Maybe there's an enemy at Van 3, and then maybe there's an enemy sitting bathroom, cutting bathroom, considering no one's spawning out, right? So right now, your job is to know where these enemies are, wait for your teammates to get to you, and then once your teammates get to you, then we start collapsing and we start looking for these kills, right? So your mindset should be, take my time, play for kills. Take our time, play for kills. And unfortunately, we didn't take our time to play for kills, but maybe that damage is going to let us win the trades. Our teammate gets a nice 2-piece. We have a 2v2 on time. Boom, we get the 2 dead. And just like that, beautiful job on our teammates winning those gunfights. You got some damage down. That obviously added some help. And now we're getting these spawns at Milk, which is excellent, because these spawns at Milk right now is just guaranteeing that these enemies are basically just spawning out over at tennis courts and over at pots, which means that they're probably going to be influenced to just simply rotate, right? So with 30 seconds left, they're probably going to be influenced to just rotate, but if they do hit this, they're going to hit middle and our side door. Once again, good job on those gunfights, but clearly we can see that 2 enemies hit old and then 2 enemies rotated. So we should know that 2 enemies are rotated, and right here, this is a really good cross because those 2 enemies we just killed right now should be spawning at P4, and they're going to be pushing across. So right now, your job is to ideally pre-aim right here, play for those kills, or try to push up, get to this head glitch, and then still look for those kills. Cut those spawners off. So we're going to go ahead and press play. Good ego challenge in killing that guy, Palm. That was a beautiful challenge. Again, we still know that those players are going to be on time. And right there, really, all that happened is because no one cut off the spawners. Those enemies had the, what's the word? They had the support, basically. Yo, Clay, thank you so much for stopping by, bro. Yeah, thank you for sending over the gameplay. Really excited we're reviewing over it right now. Again, the whole point of this is we're just like, you know, just trying to analyze as much as possible, ideally 30 minutes, and just go over as many tips as possible just to help you. I will say that yesterday when you did that live coaching, that's probably going to be way more helpful just because it's kind of like in the moment, oh, just do this, do this. This right here is more talking about theory and like what to look for and how to play 2 to 3 steps ahead. That's usually what we're doing with VOD. So right now, we understand that there's 3 enemies on time. Again, same thing. Ideally, your job right here is just to play your life, slow it down, look for a kill, and then wait until your teammates get close to time. So good job right here, just holding a pre-iron, just trying to get some damage down. Just because you get all of that damage down, you are right now making these enemies sit there and go, oh crap, there's an enemy pushing our bridge. We're nervous about that. We have to hold bridge, but we also have to hold orange, and we also have to hold ladder. There's only 2 of them, so right there we can clearly see how this collapse is going to work for us. So just great job playing your life, great job holding an iron right there and getting this trade. Obviously, there might be an enemy in orange, considering that we're missing one. There he is, and unfortunately, we get 1v2'd right there, and we didn't really have much opportunity to like win this 1v2. But in the future, when you know that there's an enemy in orange, you should try to sit on time in this little corner. So we know that the corner is right here. Look at the opposite corner, right? So usually people sit in this corner, just literally lay down on hill and sit in this corner and hold orange. You're gonna get the easiest 2-piece of your life, right? Not only that, but when you kill the guy in time, if you wanted to, you could also make a play where you just jump over towards AC unit, and same thing, you hold orange and you play for that kill. Again, ideally, I was only expecting one guy to be here based on your kill feed and minimap, but it turns out that there was 2 of them and you just got traded out. All right, 15 seconds left. We're going for a rotation. Beautiful job on following up your teammate. Ideally, what we know now is this teammate is about to challenge backdoor. So once again, you can simply just hold the pre-aim as you're walking up. You could also throw your grenades in there. And just because you're throwing your grenades, holding a pre-aim, your teammate should be able to ideally collapse on hill with you and break the hard point. So good stun. That stun grenade is going to make that enemy look towards you, and this is where you would call out to your teammate, yo, push, because I'm pushing. And you guys would both collapse right here together and win these trades. So boom, you get that guy one shot, your teammate wins that trade. And the whole point of it is if both of you challenge in at one time, the enemies are going to think that like they have so many places to worry about. So here, let me show that again. You throw a stun grenade. So because you throw the stun grenade, these enemies are already going to be looking at you, right? So let's say they're doing something like this. And right now, you're allowing your teammate to challenge in from the side, and then you're challenging from a different side. So all I'm trying to point out is you guys have a great opportunity to 2v2 this or 2v3 this. And the whole point of it is you throw that stun grenade, the enemies are looking at where you threw that stun grenade, you're flying in one direction, your teammate's flying in the other, and ideally we're going to win the trades. But instead what happens is we lack that coordination, we lack that communication, and you fly in here by yourself. Fortunately, you don't get a kill, you get traded out, and then I don't think your teammate gets the kill either. Or he's actually still in the back right now. All right, so we got one dead. Good job going for this cut right here. You pulled out a submachine gun. And it's good that you pulled out a submachine gun just because, again, we always talk about for hills P4 and P5 on Embassy, it's always best to keep out a submachine gun. Cool. All right. And then as you're And then as you're pushing up towards this hill, you should understand that our teammates are looking towards, the right. So you should be challenging towards your right. You could fly in right here, challenge towards your right, or what's probably better is if you just go towards this other corridor and you challenge in. Just again, you and your teammates are challenging 3 different spots. This is going to make the trades extremely hard for your teammates. So you challenge in on the right, you probably get a 2-piece, and then you guys would soak up the rest of that time. Either way, we're going to see you get rotated for this P5. Good job closing the doors. This is not a barn. All right. And good. Perfect. So right now we're in a decent setup. There's one thing I would say your teammate could have done, which this teammate right here, he could have simply just backed up, laid down right here, and hold this entire cross. And he's basically cutting all of middle, he's cutting orange, he's cutting top bridge, he's cutting back alley. This will allow your teammate just to only focus P2. This will allow your teammate to only focus, again, front laundry. And then you would be sitting in time, soaking up hardpoint, and you guys are going to guarantee almost 20, 30 seconds of time just right here. Because one, we're on defense. Every one of us should win a gunfight. And then you guys have so much map control. It's going to take the enemy so much time to get to that hard point. So right here, we have a really good setup. And then we kind of just back up a little too much. And just look at that. The second that your teammate leaves his position, he has an enemy chasing him. And then you die. And that's just so annoying to see. But right now we got 2 dead. We're missing 1 enemy. That 1 enemy is probably hitting bridge, or maybe he's inside of orange. Once again, we could just close these doors. And at least right now we have another good setup. The only difference about this setup is it's a tight setup, and we're sitting once again in like predictable spots, right? Not saying that this spot is, predictable, but a lot of people sit in this spot. So normally it's a spot a lot of people check, right? But once again, you're at least holding the middle cut. Your teammate has front. Your teammate is hard blocking and anchoring spawns over here. The only problem that we're missing right now is if the enemies hit the back alley, we have an opening right there, right? Which, again, this would not exist if your one teammate just spawned up and held it right there, right? But let's see if we can get some of these trades right here. Good wall bang by that guy. All right, we're spawning up middle. Again, good stun grenades. Great use of your tacticals. Beautiful job. And then good job understanding that you're going to play for that cut at orange, because that's the only spot those enemies can be pushing from, right? Normally on P3, these enemies are going to be spawning at tennis court, especially since you're spawning over here at P2. So with that information, these guys are influenced to go top bridge, go through orange, and then go out towards middle palm. I would, obviously probably throw one of your grenades over here, throw one of your grenades inside of here, and then you can go for this cut. And when you go for this cut right here, just next time, be prepared for it, and try to go for an off angle, because right here you did what's right. You were prepared for this gunfight, but now you're kind of just standing out in the open. What if you dolphin dive out, or you jump out and you drop shot like right here? Right, this is gonna force this guy to aim from here and then have to move his aim all the way up here. Not only that, but you'll be laying down, so you're only going to be showing a limited amount of your hitbox, where there's a high chance he may not even get aim assists. You could have also just drop shotted right here and basically done the exact same thing. The whole point of it is just try to always limit your hitbox, and yeah, just try to think of what can you do next time to get that three-piece, because you did everything right. I just want to let you know that you did everything right. You spawned up, you threw the right nades, you took the right route, you got damage down. The only thing that would be better is if we got kills. So let's think about next time, how can we get those kills? Maybe laying down. All right, unfortunately, we all just lose our trades right here, but at this point, we can at least get a decent setup for P1. Good job picking up this bridge side, just because we know that these enemies are understanding that, hey, P1's about to pop, so they're probably going up the staircase, or they're about to go up the ladder towards bridge right now. And I would just say, just try to look for that just for a few seconds. But instead, you decided to get on time because you said, bro, hardpoint is the name of the game. Get on the hardpoint, win. So I respect that. But we can see how that guy flanked you bridge. Yo, Justin, or wait, yo, Jason, thank you so much for stopping by. Sorry, I saw Justo, and then I saw your name, Jason, and then not only that, but your name is Jace, so got the two confused. But thank you so much for stopping by, Jason. I hope you're doing good today. Way better today because I don't have hiccups, so I'm very, very energized and excited. But right here, we get 3 dead. Once again, we're playing our spawns, and this is where we're on a defensive position right here. This is what I try to tell people whenever you're playing hardpoint, control, S&D. Defense is always at an advantage. On defense, you are always in the advantage. You should always be able to win. And here's the reason why. You can literally just sit down in hill, put down your controller, soak up hardpoint time, and no matter what, the enemies can't kill you. They can't kill you because you have an AR looking over you. Your teammate's about to pinch middle, so he can pick that up, and eventually your teammate will pick up the full flank, and then of course your teammate inside this building is also watching your close cut. So all you got to do right here is put down your controller, soak up hardpoint time. You guys are on the defensive position because you guys are on hardpoint, and the enemies have to push you. So in theory, you guys should win all of these gunfights, and you should not be challenging out right here. Because you challenge out right here to try to get this kill, it's fine. I'm just trying to get the point across. What if you died right there? Right? What if you died right there? But your teammates are a bunch of shooters, so we got 4 dead. Good job. Again, this is what I meant, how VOD review a lot of the time is just theory and hypothesis rather than actual live coaching. Hey, fix these habits, look here, right? But either way, good job getting into that defensive position, right? I literally just critiqued it right here, and now you're doing it. So I'm wrong. You're right. Good job. now let's just be aware of what we are doing so we can do it next time and we can do it on every hill in the future. Our teammate is holding our close push. He's got all of that. Our teammate is looking directly over us. Of course, you now have his back. And just by this, we just all need to sit still in our spots, hold the pre-aim. The enemies have to push us. And as long as we win these gunfights, we're winning the game. And again, the whole point of it is we're just playing a simple, tight setup, helping each other, playing for these kills. And I just want to point it out, like everything's going perfect right now, but for Big Slime, if he just, sat in a corner right here and held a pre-aim, he will probably win this gunfight in the future, like guaranteed. The reason why, he's on defense, the enemy has to push him. But instead, what we see is we see him push out and challenge, and he loses the gunfight. Which, again, it's still okay because it's 30 seconds. We need to rotate. Not only that, but we had 3 dead, so it's okay that you're pushing out. All right, 15 seconds. The enemies basically wipe us, and they give us a free spawn at P3. This is definitely where we're about to take the lead. And again, we're on defense where we're kind of moving around too much. Like, we are on defense. There's zero reason for us to really die. Because right now, your teammate's doing something really good. I would say that this guy should either go top PD or maybe sit on the middle palm and then hold this middle cut. Both of your teammates should be focusing bridge, and you can have one guy just playing a close setup, and the other guy can play off of his contact, just constantly snaking behind the head glitch. And then you're doing your job. You're holding orange, which again, you can literally just sit in this corner, hold a pre-aim, you're going to get a kill. Sit in this corner, hold a pre-aim, you're going to get a kill. Sit in this corner, hold a pre-aim, you're going to get a kill. And that's as simple as Call of Duty can be. It's just rotate, get to the hard point, hold a pre-aim, win the gunfight. And if anyone has any questions on what I meant by these guys playing contact on hardpoint, please let me know. I'm more than happy to explain it. But the whole point of it, it just looks like we're both taking aggressive challenges on hill, and that ultimately lets us lose our gunfights. Not sure how the teammate died middle. Maybe the guy flew out top PD. And then right here, you're just trying to go for a trade, right? But if you know that all hope is lost when your 3 teammates died, you very well could just sit in a corner, wait until all 3 of your teammates are alive, and then once your teammates are like shooting from pots, shooting from top PD, and then like your submachine gun player gets close to you, then you can fly out of orange, right? And not only that, but when you're sitting in a corner inside of orange, these enemies may try to push you. Boom, you get a free kill. So that's one big change we could do right here, is just understand the pacing of the game. We just got 3 dead. There's no way you're going to 1v4 the enemies. Just sit in a corner, wait for your teammates, get a nice 2-piece, break the hill by yourself, instead of just trying to rush out and go for going for a trade. Which, again, I want to let you know, hey, you went for the trade. You did the right thing. That's good. But we're just, again, trying to think about the little things we can do to maximize our wins. All right, good job rotating over here to pick up the left lane, because we understand a lot of these rotators usually spawn at milk and they try to rotate on the left. We got 3 dead. We're going to soak up the rest of time. Good cuts on our teammate middle. So this is the only thing I would say is this guy has to get here a lot sooner for you to be in this position, because what just happened right now is an enemy flanked and killed your teammate. And because this enemy flanked and killed your teammate, you guys are about to have a rude awakening when it comes to these spawns, where you're going to have some enemies start spawning next to you at new, and we're just going to be confused at where these guys are going to be. So next time, I would say if this guy gets here sooner, he'll be able to see the enemy crossing, right? So if this guy middle gets here sooner, he'll be able to see the enemy crossing. He would give that call out to you and your teammate, and then you guys can basically, play for that kill, right? But what happened was our teammate wasn't there in time, and because our teammate wasn't there in time, our teammate on time dies. So really, a better play would be for you to just sit right here and continue holding this while your teammate sits inside of time and continues holding his doors. It'd probably be better if he sat in a corner like right here to hold his doors, and then eventually your teammate would get middle. And then once your teammate gets middle, then you would want to push inside of a bathroom, and then you can play your current position. So kind of went on a little bit of a tangent right there, but it's just a matter of like making sure these players don't slip through. And because we did let those players slip through, now the game very well could be in our disadvantage, where we're not going to win. But damn, dude, of course, of course, we got the shooters on the team, so we're winning every gunfight. We don't need to worry. All right, good gunfights. Hopefully someone was going to block the back. Good, someone did block the back. Right now, these enemies are basically going to be spawning like tennis courts. And ideally, if we push out of pots, there we go. Oh, dude, okay. Thank you, Call of Duty, right? So what I was going to say is ideally, because your teammate pushed through the back like this was supposed to spawn you guys right here, and that would spawn the enemies out over here. But it's Call of Duty, and the spawns didn't do that. So what instead happened is you spawned right here, and I guess the enemies may have spawned in the back, but no matter what, I'm kind of nervous that there's an enemy spawning right here, bottom bridge, and he's going to be pushing up like this, which your teammates are already cutting that. You would want to look to your right and just make sure you're not going to get cut off, which, again, your teammates spawn there. So Call of Duty just freaking screwed us over right there. I want to point that out. Like, literally, we have our players pushing in the back to block spawns, so these enemies can now be spawning out over bottom bridge or spawning out over at tennis courts, and instead what happens is we die, and they just spawn in the back. Huh. Tragic. Tragic, tragic, tragic. That right there, I would wish I was watching it through Broadcaster just so we can actually see step-by-step on how that happened. Really weird. All right, 3 dead. Again, at this point, we could just rotate, play for P5, soak up time, which our teammates are doing. You're getting aggressive here just to, you know, make them nervous. I actually don't mind that at all. Good job right over here holding orange, but this is, again, a big problem. Whenever we rotate first, we are on defense. We are in the advantage. Therefore, we should win a majority of our gunfights and hold the hard point. But somehow, someone snuck past, got onto hard point, and we're dying inside a hard point. When that shouldn't happen. Where if we have 2 players in hard point, we have 1 player sitting right here, he's holding his full back. We have 1 player sitting right here, he's holding the laundry cut, and he's holding this cut right here. Boom, just like that. 2 people can hold hardpoint. Done. Obviously, we have a teammate holding front, which makes it easier, and now you're holding orange, which just shows that these enemies are, you know, well, obviously they haven't started rotating yet, but clearly the only place we don't have unlocked is P2, so that's very well where they could be rotating. But it's just upsetting whenever we lose those gunfights. Good job pushing out, looking for that damage. That guy's still alive. We didn't get an assist. Ideally, he's probably going to go top bridge. Yep. Okay, cool. So right here, this is just for like a 1v1 gunfight where when you get that guy one shot, there's only 3 things that one guy can do. This guy can double back and ego challenge you. He can go top bridge and then challenge you. Or he can just flat out ignore you and basically go all the way around for a full flank. He could also go middle. That would be a pretty good play as well. But normally, he wouldn't do that if he's weak. And middle is a kind of scary place to go. But my point is the fastest thing he can do is challenge you, ego challenge you. If a few seconds go by and he didn't ego challenge you, the second fastest thing he is doing is he's hitting the bridge and he's flanking you. And then if he didn't hit the bridge to flank you or anything, then the last possible thing he could have done is either go for a full flank or maybe push out of middle, right? So that's just a big thing that you can look for right here. And again, I just want to reiterate, there's actually no way he could go back middle just because you're actively watching the cross, and you would see him do that. So again, there's really only 3 things enemies can do, and understand that. He took a long time to double challenge here, so he must be catwalk. You would fly out, challenge him catwalk, kill him, and he might call you a hacker. All right. But now we're getting down to the wire. Thankfully, P1, we have a good setup, so I'm actually not too worried about losing this game. Beautiful 3 dead We now know that these enemies are spawning at orange. So based on our teammates spawning at P2, we know that these enemies are going to be at orange. And once again, these enemies are going to be flying through orange, flying through bridge, or flying through back alley. Thankfully, our teammates have the middle cuts. And just like that, our teammates are getting the middle cuts. They're getting all those kills. Excellent job. You rotate to get onto time. Again, you just got to really focus on orange. But unfortunately, that guy gets out of a bathroom. It's P1. You're going to probably die, right? And GG's. Yeah, for some reason, these enemies never went for P1. But ideally, we could look at the small things in that gameplay that we can change to get better, right? Either way, great job sitting on time. Hardpoint, name of the game. You're sitting in your role. You're getting hardpoint time. We're winning. We also have our Slayers just getting to that middle map, cutting them off, slaying them out. And then, of course, we also had Shibby getting on time as well and basically being your sub duo. So... great gameplay. Any questions? I'm starting to... I'm losing saliva in my mouth, so I'm just making weird words or saying them weirdly. But do you have any other questions? Literally anyone. Any questions? Justo, Visa, Clay, Jason. Any questions? I think I was trying to do the glitch right there, but couldn't get to it. Gotcha. Yeah, no, man. I just hope you know, again, like, the whole point of this is just to take a deeper analytical look and theorize on how the game is to be played and how to think 2 to 3 steps ahead. But Demon Money, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Again, if you guys like to follow Demon Money, you can follow him on Twitch at MoneyDemon. He's a first-time streamer, so go support him. Awesome game. Awesome game. Thank you so much for that. Really, really appreciate it. And now we shall get into the next portion, pro gameplay review. Whew. Gotta get some water. Should I switch from Black Ops aim assist to default aim assist? It is preference at the end of the day, but I say yes. I prefer default aim assist. It feels so much more fluid and consistent. Black Ops aim assist, I don't like it because it feels like you get aim assist off of the opponent, right? Where you aim on the left side of their shoulder and you get aim assist off of their body. I don't like Black Ops, so I always stick to default. Not only that, but there's been rumors, or not rumors, but like 3 months ago, 4 months ago, they nerfed Black Ops aim assist and everyone said switch back to default. And now there's rumors going around that, you know, they keep nerfing it and what have you. But they actually did nerf it a few months ago. So me personally, I'd recommend traditional, or default rather. Oh yeah, I got an iPhone, by the way. It's my first time ever having one, so kind of just looking at it. It's like it's a nice little fidget toy for me. No problem, no problem. Anyone else? Any questions before we get into pro player breakdown? Please let me know. I'll give it the rest of the song. Look at that thumbnail. Streamed 2 minutes ago. Wait, I deleted that. Oh yeah, never mind. We're good. We're good. You see that? That's so disappointing. Like, that's the most disappointing part about my stream today is I went live and it says new, but now that doesn't exist. This is no longer new, according to YouTube. Ever since I restarted my stream, so unfortunate. All right, we got about 1 minute left, and then we'll start up some pro player VOD review. Okay, let's get into pro player breakdown. Let's get it. All right. Welcome to Pro Player Breakdown. Today we're going over Dashy's gameplay in Modern Warfare 2 ranked play against other pro players and top 250 players. The whole point of this series is we are going to review his gameplay and ideally just show you the tips and tricks that Dashy is doing to help him win the game. And ideally, we're going to take these tips and tricks and make it a part of our own gameplay and get even better. Dang it. That started, dang it. I felt like I was on a flow right there. Did you guys feel that? I felt like I was on a flow. All right, let me restart the intro. Okay, there's not even other pros on this team, unless one of them's like undercover. Okay, let's try that again. Welcome to Pro Player Breakdown. Today we are going over Dashy's gameplay. All right, let me try that again. Welcome to Pro Player Breakdown. Today we are going over Dashy's gameplay on Greenberg Hotel Hardpoint. The whole point of this series is we are going to analyze the pro player's gameplay and learn some tips and tricks that we can use in our own gameplay. Cool. That was solid. That was solid. That was solid. And we do this every Wednesday at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time for Better Gamer. Perfect. All right. Let's go ahead and get started.
I know Lock doesn't cheat. And what about Prospect? Do we know Prospect? Lock cheats, bro. Lock cheats? Where's that sassy, right?
All right. Let's get into it. Dashy on the 11 ping. Gotta love it. We are in the iridescent lobby.
He's an op. He's an op, bro. What is that about? I gotta shut his egg.
Okay.
What is that about? I gotta shut
Okay, cool. So off the bat, we are basically spawning out at restaurant. That is where we want to spawn. Okay, we spawn kitchen. All right, cool. Okay, cool. All right. This guy is moving right now. So he's like doing so many things. I'm like, where do I start? Where do I start, right? Okay, cool. All right, let's do it. All right, so right now, immediately the first thing that Dashy is thinking about is, okay, look, we're down. We need to get to the hard point time. There's still 30 seconds left. Let me get to an angle as fast as possible. My teammates are spawning over here in restaurant. They're pushing out, and they're going to be fighting both side door, and they're going to be both fighting arches. So what Dashy's trying to do is he's trying to just push up middle, and he's going to get a nice pinch off right here, where once again, we're challenging on 3 different sides. So if you remember that, Clay, if you remember in that gameplay, Clay, I was talking about how whenever you guys are just waiting for each other and attacking at all different sides, that's not going to allow the enemies to basically play those trades correctly. It's going to cause a lot of confusion, and ideally you're going to win the trades. So we're going to go ahead and watch him go for this immediate cut middle. We get 3 dead, and with that 3 dead, we're going to know that these guys are going to be spawning at spa or bottom bed. There's the stun grenade from bottom bed. Dashy hears this guy close on him. He gets that quick kill. And right now, most of those enemies, except for one, went to go fight him on old. But thankfully, our teammates had the rotation at new. And just like that, look at the kill feed. That's 4 dead. With that 4 dead, P1 is still haven't popped yet. And that's exactly what I wanted to point out. So we're going to back that up real quick. Very important to point this out. 4 dead in the kill feed right now. Okay, dang it. All right, really important to put this out right now. Dang it, let me get a drink of water. Sorry, everyone. All right, this is very important to point out right now. We have 4 dead in the kill feed. Based on our mini-map, we have a teammate looking like he's playing either main or he's pushed up left lane at P4. We also have a teammate in time soaking it up, and then we also have a hard block for our spawns. Right now, I want to point out that because P2 did not pop yet, P1 spawns are still active. So right now, we're actually going to see this player over here that just died. He's spawning at restaurant, and we're going to see how Dashy picks up on that, plays for this cut, and he gets that first kill. And because it's squad spawns, he's also going to understand that his teammates are more than likely spawning on top of him, and he's going to be able to play for another kill. All right, he gets 1. All right. Okay, everyone's spawning left. We get a good call out. So right there, we did not get the squad spawn, and all the enemies instead spawned out over at bedroom. And if we look at it, we can actually see our teammate give up the bedroom spawn. So our teammate was actually shooting at main. So again, getting this cleared up, this enemy spawned out before P2 popped, therefore he spawned at old P1 spawns. Dashy knows that, he goes for the cut. Over here, we have a player sitting inside of main, leaving the bedroom spawns open. Therefore, these 3 players right here are going to be spawning at bottom bedroom, and they're going to fly up through P4, or maybe even wrap up and try to fight through main. But most of the players are going to be playing through P4 right now. Awesome, good kills. And right now, if Dashy wanted to, or if he picked up on the call-out soon enough, he could have probably went for a middle cut, or maybe this player main could have went for a flank and killed those guys at the bedroom spawn. But either way, we're going to see how these guys all push up on the left lane, and Dashy rotates back. Dashy was looking for players in the right lane, didn't see them for quite a bit, so he wraps back, and now he's here. Once again, we get 4 dead, and now we're pushing out, getting map control. We have right lane controlled, we have middle lane pushed out and controlled, we have left lane pushed out and controlled, and every kill we get right now will more than likely spawn the enemies in the back. Yep, 1 teammate spawned at spa, and the second we see that teammate spawn at spa, we now know that these enemies are more than likely spawning in the back somewhere over here, and we can expect them to be influenced to go up middle steps and back hole in the wall. Boom, just like that, Dashy gets a kill and back hole in the wall, he's looking back steps. And while all of this is happening, his teammates are just going for a rotation, and Dashy can just have a fun time just playing a 1v1 on old. All right, 2 dead. Right now, one big thing that happens a lot for rotations is enemy players, they just go for a wide rotation through bed, and that's why Dashy is here. He's just quickly picking up to see if these enemies are rotating all the way through P4. He's also here to pick up main, and after a while, if he doesn't see anyone, he's going to go sitting right here in dark, and he's going to play for the cut, catwalk, and freezer. So he's looking for the cut, doesn't see anyone, so he guesses that they're instead hitting front. He just rotates over here to get to time, and then just like that, we get 3 dead, and with 3 dead, our teammates are spawning out over at Chandelier, which means these enemies are probably spawning middle or bottom parking garage. Okay, our teammate just died at restaurant, therefore we can expect these enemies to be hitting our front catwalk, our front freezer. So we have him holding a pre-aim. We have 1 player already holding his catwalk, so Dashy just needs to focus on his 1v1 and freezer right here. Boom, he wins it, 4 dead. Our sub player flies out with 20 seconds left to flip spawns and start rotating for P4. Beautiful play. And again, right here, we know that they're spawning here at restaurant, so Dashy once again just pushes out just like his sub player to try to kill these guys, and every kill they get, they're ideally spawning them out bottom parking garage, and when they spawn out bottom parking garage, when we get to this rotation, we understand that they can only be pushing up bottom bed, maybe try to go for a middle hit, but most of the time, we're going to just be set up, holding a pre-aim, and killing all these enemies pushing us. Godhead, he just got destroyed. Whoa, my lordy. All right, so right there, I just want to point out, so like this is just absolutely nuts that he wins this gunfight. He gets 3 headshots, destroys that guy. But I want to give a tip for anyone watching right now. Basically, to win a gunfight like this, you can hop into bots, you could sit in this one spot, and you could literally practice for 30 minutes fighting any bots that are spawning up on that back staircase and just practice that gunfight nonstop. You could also get a friend and practice it that way, but usually you're only doing bots by yourself, so 30 minutes a day, throw on bots, sit in this one spot. You could practice your gunfight on that back head glitch. You could also sit right here, practice your gunfights on P4 and behind lobby head glitch. You can also sit right here and practice your middle gunfights as well. That's a real important way to practice these gunfights, get used to them, and you can start melting people.
Whoa, we should be illegal if I can do something like that. One guy's fucking spot. Over time.
Immediately, we get a spawn from bottom bedroom, and the first place that Dashy wants to go as an AR player is top bedroom, and this is that one setup I talk about every single day. I preach this nonstop, and we finally see it here where we are in that P4 setup. We have a player lobby desk holding that entire middle cut. We have Dashy sitting top bedroom holding the back spall cut. We have our players just soaking up time, and right here we can get a full 60 and just have these guys trapped down the entire time. And as we can see here, 4 dead. And just like that, unfortunately, we do go down. But ideally, Dashy is here as the last line of defense, and he should be able to pick up 1 or 2 kills. Then he's going to push up to hardpoint. Boom, he gets 1 kill. Should get the 2nd kill. Unfortunately, he doesn't, but ideally, we can see him. The second that his teammates died, he starts pushing up, which that's a good tip for main AR players. When you're anchoring spawns, usually you're waiting for 2 to 3 of your teammates to die, then you're pushing up to go fight hardpoint. You don't want it to be where, 1 of your teammates die, 2 of your teammates die, and, we have 3 of them dead, and then you push up. Sometimes we don't want to do that. All right, beautiful 3 dead. Awesome heads up play right there by Dashy. So right now, Dashy has a heads up play where basically he looks at his minimap. He understands that we got 3 dead. We just got done killing 3 players, basically middle and flowers. So right now we're missing 1. This last enemy is usually pinching. Not only that, but I also want to point out too that because our teammate is pushed up this far and basically past like the 50-yard line, that could cause squad spawns to spawn us right here, therefore spawning the enemies behind us. And I think that's what Dashy was picking up on. That's why he turns around, picks up this final kill. And not only that, when his teammate does spawn behind him, we're going to see him just continuously holding this, or maybe even next time he may want to push up, sit in this corner, and hold down this entire cut. But either way, he holds the pre-aim, gets the cut, knows that they're spawning over here, and this is what I was talking about, where because you are on defense, you're in the advantage. You just got to hold the pre-aim, wait, and you're gonna get the kills. It happens almost every single time. Dashy holding a pre-aim, waiting to get kills. Our player on time should have been holding right here, waiting to get kills. Player holding right here, waiting to get kills. Player right here, holding middle, ready to get kills. Obviously, that's the guy who just died, so we wouldn't look at him. But the point is you're on defense. Hold a pre-aim. The enemies are going to run right into you. You're going to get a kill, and then that's what starts your next move. Are you rotating? Are you getting onto time? Are you just holding a pre-aim, right? Yo, Keenan, thank you so much for stopping by, bro. I hope you've been doing good. I hope the videos have been going good for you as well, man. Thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome to Better Gamer. Live every Wednesday, 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, where we review your gameplay and pro player gameplay. Please, if you'd like to send over your gameplay sometime, Keenan, for a VOD review for Warzone, I'd be more than happy to do that. We can probably get that going next Wednesday. All right, so already we're going through this rotation over here at P5. Our player backstairs is playing his life very well. Holy crap. Shout out to Ziski, because that allowed Dashy to at least get a kill. And now that allowed our teammates to also push up and flip spawns, where now, once again, we're back in this advantage where the enemies, they're all basically spawning at spawn, and the only place they're influenced to hit is bottom bed, going top luggage, and then, of course, top bed as well. They could also go for a middle cut right here, but we can already see that our teammate is picking up middle cut. And ideally, this teammate picking up middle cut would then flank and then pinch those guys in bedroom. So that's what we're looking at right here. Get 2 dead. Boom. Oh, unfortunately, it looked like that guy just hit a crazy route, or maybe he got a good spawn behind them. Either way, we're up 100 points right now, and Dashi is popping off with 21 kills. Nice kill. All right, 2 dead, 3 dead. Right now, with 3 dead, we're looking at our mini-map. We see our teammate in restaurant. Therefore, these enemies are going to be influenced to spawn over here at bottom spa and bottom bed. Therefore, they're going to be pushing up probably main and then cutting middle. So that's where our players are looking. We may very well see Dashi turn around and look statue for those kills as well.
Oh, my bad.
There we go. He gets it. And boom, just like that. He actually gets a 2-piece with his trophy. So everything is just in his favor right now, even the trophies. Again, we see Dashi go for this beautiful middle pinch play, which we saw him do this again. I'm actually going to apply this into my own gameplay, where the second I spawn up over here in kitchen, I'm just going to fly out and pinch like this right here, just to guarantee P1 time. And then once we get another set of kills, that's going to flip them, and now we can start playing for rotations. All right, right here, Dashi spawns up. He's going for the rotation, holding a pre-aim. Dude, just gets a nice, easy 2-piece. Again, like I said, things are just working in his favor. Boom, we get 4 dead. And now, once again, back in the defense, Dashi holding the right lane. His players just need to hold middle and left. And with some time going by, we should see kills. But if we don't, which obviously we don't, our teammate spawned right there. Dashi is now going to focus the hard point and play for the kills left lane. Where right now we have these enemies in a fatal funnel. Oh. All right, so with 25 seconds left, obviously we're just hitting this just because we're in such a crazy advantage. We are able to hit old. And ideally, we already have our teammates off spawn rotating. We have one teammate inside of kitchen. Unfortunately, he lost his gunfight. So we now know for a fact that there is one enemy inside of kitchen. But as we see right there, our teammates just spawn up middle. They're going to have a 3v1, maybe even a 3v2 on hill, and Dashi can just sit right here and cut for that middle play. And look, it happens right there. This is where I said how earlier for an early rotation that people do is they push through the right lane, and we see Dashi get damaged right there, and he also gets the kill main. Fortunately, we lose our gunfights inside time, and then this is where it's going to get a little annoying. Of course, we are going to keep hitting this, try to just break it. Again, we're going for that good collapse, but right now, it's about to be an annoying, 50 seconds until we get next rotation. Nice, good kills. Wow, beautiful 2-piece. Just playing as an AR, baiting the roster. I don't know if you guys heard him, but he just said that. He said, "I am just baiting the roster right now." What he means by that is he's holding a pre-aim while his teammates are flying in. His teammates are flying in. That's tracking the enemy's aim assist and not Dashi's. The enemies are flying in. That's tracking the enemy's aim assist, so they're not aiming at Dashi, allowing Dashi to get those kills. Glitch, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you're doing good. I've been doing extremely well. Today we have no hiccups. We're on episode 9 of Better Gamer. And we're just here to get better, bro. That's about it. We're actually about to finish up the pro player breakdown and hop into some solo queue. All right, 10 more points to win the game. Basically, we just need a good team wipe right here. These guys are professionals, so they're just having fun flying. They know they're going to get a team wipe and just win the game outright. But if this was like a pro team and they're just like, hey, let's just end the game here. Let's just clutch up, end it here, end it right now. These guys would be playing it like S&D, looking for kills, slowing it down a little bit, waiting for each other, getting these picks, and winning the game. But right here, we're just kind of having fun. We know that we're going to outgun them. Just like that, we get 4 dead, and then that's GG's. I mean, come on. Am I right? Very important things to learn, though. Right now, we have Dashi with nearly 2 minutes in time and 34 kills. He got a majority of his time playing on P1. He got a majority of his time playing on P5. Oh, dude, I can't even remember. I literally can't even remember where this dude got his time, but he for sure got a lot of time on P2. He got a lot of time on P1. And either way, his 34 kills, let me point out how he got 34 kills. It's just a matter of playing your roles, right? Okay. so there's one... Okay, let me wait for that to go away. There's one very important rule that allows a lot of these players to soak up and get a crap ton of kills, and that's basically the 50-yard line rule, where it's understanding that if we have control of the spawns, we have control of the hard point, we want to push out to this 50-yard line and slay out, right? And normally you can have 2 players doing it, or you can just designate 1 player to do it. In this review we saw Dashy quite a bit always be up in this 50-yard line and just constantly spawn trapping these enemies. And not only is he spawn trapping these enemies, but when the enemies do flood through the left side and spawn, by the time that Dashy gets back to pick up these kills, all of these guys are one-shot because our teammates just got done fighting them, allowing Dashy to be the last line of defense and ideally picking up 3-4 kills, right? Not only that, but we also saw it for P4 as well, where if we back up to P4, we saw Dashy go top bedroom, and as Dashy was holding top bedroom, we had full control of the hard point, we had full control of spawns, and then we actually had full control of the enemy's base. And what happened was Dashy was just sitting in this one spot with his AR, pre-aiming the back spawn push, and he was just getting as many kills as possible, just spawn trapping the enemies in this power position. Not only that, but when the enemies actually killed 3 of Dashy's teammates, once again, Dashy's last line of defense, and he's getting these kills easily. Same thing over here with even P3, where we saw it again, where P3, our teammates were basically fully rotated. Our teammates had hardpoint time. They occasionally had spawns, and then Dashy was just up here at that 50-yard line, once again, spawn trapping. Looking middle, looking here, and then eventually rotating back and just playing front and holding down the entire front restaurant. So that is the 50-yard line rule, which is basically 1 player pushes up to that 50-yard line to start spawn trapping, being a nuisance, killing as many enemies as possible, and that is how a lot of these kills happen for Dashy. Of course, we also saw how he was playing the main AR role, where occasionally he was soaking up hardpoint time, and because he's that last line of defense, all the enemies are one-shot, and he's able to pop like a 3-piece, 4-piece, something like that. All right. Oh, of course, the 50-yard line, when you want to push up, is when you have hardpoint control and you have spawn control. Cool. Want to make that clear. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, that does conclude Pro Breakdown. Does anyone have any questions? We actually had quite a few people stop by the stream. I want to give a huge shout out to Keenan and Glitch. Thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it. Of course, thank you to Justo, Clay, and Visa for just sticking in the stream and watching along. That concludes VOD Breakdown, or Pro Player Breakdown. Do we have any questions about that? Any questions? I feel fancy after that. Let's listen to some Mozart, shall we? Oh, yeah. Let's listen. We got some good old Mozart going. Damn, bro. This is gonna be an insane song. I genuinely, I'm actually gonna use this for a montage, bro. Let me skip forward. Oh, we got Bright out of nowhere. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for to get a little, uppy and bright, not get all like evil and like Pixar villain. All right. As I'm waiting for any final questions, I'm going to start loading up Call of Duty so we can get some games. Some Philip Glass. I don't know. I just had this in my free YouTube audio library, and I was just like, let's click on it. All right. Let's get back into some vibes. that was good vibes. No, I love that. But for the stream, I don't know. But yeah. Okay, so we are moving on to some ranked play. If no one has any questions, again, thank you to everyone stopping by. Love doing this show. The whole point of it is just to give some tips, try to help everyone get better. And where is Ep9? I'm gonna delete that. Gotta end my task. Oh shoot, okay. I did not know, Jason, that you were basically an expert behind it. I knew you listened to it, but I didn't know you had everything off the top of your head, because even the music and movies I enjoy nowadays, I can't even remember the names of them. But I will write that down and keep that as a listen. Violin Concerto Second Movement by Philip Glass. I got you. All right. Call of Duty time. It is solo queue time. My favorite time. Maybe I should, I should change that, huh? So instead of saying gameplay, I should just change it to solo queue time. It is solo queue time right now. Playing against Shrek the Second. I love it. Sinner. Saint Slayer. Phase Reaper. That's cool. Lucky M3. And OG Dynamics. Interesting. We have 2 submachine guns, so I'm going to have to run the AR. And you know what? We just did a video about Dashi. So I'm going to take some of the things I learned in that video and apply it in my gameplay. And let's see a before and after. All right, dude, my hands are so, like, sweaty. I don't know why. I'm about to, like, be missing so many shots. I am not going to be shooting like Dashi.
Hardpoint. Secure the target area for victory.
Frame right here. Frame. Oh.
Secure the area.
Where are these guys?
The enemy has the lead.
Bro, where are these guys? Did I just get terrible Call of Duty timing? I did. Literally the second I look away, that guy had pushed out. Okay, whatever. All right, we're already on the bad opposing end. Definitely gonna have to warm up quick and start shooting. Let's go, 3 dead. Oh no, another guy rotated back. Big kill, teammate, big kill. No, that was for the rotations. That would have been a good rotation right there. Don't see anything over here. Work up on the right. Probably gonna be a guy on the desk, maybe. No, I don't see anything on the desk. Oh, good squad spawn right here. Love it. Maybe on the head glitch right here? Nope. In the back? Oh, my teammates are killing, bro. That's 3 dead. Let's go. I'm shooting. Teammates have the cross. Oh, they lose it, but my teammate has spy. I just gotta hold middle. Okay, damn. Some really good time. Those guys are trying to push out. one of them might be rotating, so I'm going to go for this middle cut that we saw Dashy do. And ideally, I can see someone rotating right lane. This is actually a bad play. I should have done that so much, like, earlier. But we got one. We got two. And then what he did is he looked front right over here, and he's going to get another kill. Oh, what the? What's up? Another guy cross. Get a... Got that guy one shot at least. All right, all right. So again, right now, I'm trying different spots that I just learned, so my timings are a little off, and my centering is a little off. But for the most part, we should be doing good. Just to make sure our back is safe. Hold middle as well. Oh yeah, these guys are just all hitting front. That guy's rotating. And these guys are going to probably rotate again, so I can just sit right here and hold another pre-aim and get another kill. And then probably hold here and get another kill, maybe? There we go. I'm going to reposition now, because I killed him a bunch right there. And shoot him again right here. Oh, please re-challenge. Oh, he ran so... Oh, no. Look for this kill over here. Oh, big kill. Nice, 2 dead. Throw a trophy. Just to play my life. I can't die. No! Good pinch middle, bro. Damn. Okay. Back window. So right here, we can actually get them into that spawn trap if we just all get kills. Nice. Oh, you can't wallbang that? I thought you used to be able to wallbang that. Sure I don't die. I'm gonna anchor right here. No, dude, dang it. Okay, at least off spawn I can go for a rotation. Okay, all those guys are spawning bottom bedroom, and they're gonna be going for a rotation. Ideally, they keep hitting old right here for those trades, and I can just get a free roto. Okay, I just heard someone behind me. Heard that guy slide. Good shots. That's all 4 dead. With all 4 dead, right now, these enemies are going to be spawning bottom bedroom, so they're influenced to basically hit across towards top catwalk. Dude, one shot on catwalk. How did this guy just... Oh, bro, beautiful centering on his part. All right, 30 seconds left. I'm just going to slowly wait right here, see if I can get a pick or two. Got one guy one shot. Got that guy one shot. Got a lot of damage down, so we should be able to get some trades. There we go. All 4 dead right there. Boom. There we go. Those guys should start rotating and probably cutting middle, so I'm going to look for this. Oh, that's such a good spot right there. So, I heard a guy die in my kitchen, so I thought that guy was gonna ideally be kitchen, and he wasn't. Okay. That guy's pushing out top. Good shots on his part. And this is where we're gonna kind of lose the lead a little bit, just because we got out-rotated right here. And these guys are on defense, but we've got some good squad spawns. Good team shots. Middle cut, that's terrible timing and terrible movement on my part. And it feels like all of our teammates just kind of pulled out ARs right now, and that is absolutely not what we want. Got one. One shot. Dead. I did not see that guy. I literally thought he was close left the entire time. Okay, that's fine, though. We can at least get a decent roto here. That guy's going to be pushing out left lane, it looks like. Is that guy pushing out left? Got him. Should be another guy going top. Last guy should be top or going top catwalk. He went top catwalk then. And I'm just going to wait to push up. Okay, there we go. I'm going to push up now. Just because they did not push the left lane, so... Got that kill. We just flipped. Oh, dang it. I heard that guy last second. All right, but right here, I'm going to spawn... I was hoping I can spawn kitchen and do that one play that I saw Dashy do. Oh, what a beautiful angle. It's a really good angle right there. My teammate played for the rotation right there. That's a good heads-up play. All right, this is the play that I saw Dashy do, where he hits out the back, and he plays for a cut middle. Just like that. There should be another guy here, Couches, if I remember. Oh. And that actually just kind of screwed me and my team over. My team all just spawned at kitchen still. We still lost. There should be normally a guy at lobby desk. Oh, screwed up my movement. Dang it, dude. Just a very important 1v1's got to win right there and just not winning it. Oh, we got spawns in the back, though. There we go. Hold for this cut right here. We can just hold this cross. My teammate has that good pinch. Because my teammate pushed that out... Oh, I just reloaded. Because my teammate pushed that out, the enemies should spawn Chandelier, and they're going to be rotating from Restaurant. I'll hold Scrap right here. And this is how, like, Dashy was getting, like, all that time. I'll just follow up my teammate's Restaurant and break with them. That Saint Slayer guy is going to be spawning behind us. So right now, I actually know that there's an enemy behind us, and he should come main right here. Oh, no. I got cut middle. What are you doing there? Brother, everyone's fighting on hill. I don't know. Good play by that guy, I guess. Follow up my team right here. I'm going to do what Dashy did and just hold a preem and bait my teammates. Boom. Bait my teammates. What? Ay, ay, ay. Alright, I think my teammate's just going to rotate right here just because last time we kind of lost rotations. Yeah, my teammate has main. I'm here to help him. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, done. Just got to hold our full pinch now. Okay, these guys are spawning in the back. One shot main? Look at that cracked aiming, though. Or that stutter aiming that Dashy does. Okay, I can go... Oh, no. I spawned here. They're going to be spawning bottom bedroom and just flooding us. Dang it, dude. It's a pretty close game, but we're getting these trades at least. There we go. They're all going to be spawning back spa. I can get a good middle cut right here. Uh-oh. Throw a nade. Get that kill. Dead. 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 Just in the back now. Oh, shoot. Dead. No, I missed shots. That guy has a nasty strafe, dude. Nice. 3 dead. Oh, shoot. That's still a lot of time to give up, but if we just rotate, we win, so... Oh. Yeah, okay. I was just dead. Oh, there's 2 ult. Dang it. Alright, but my teammates have the rotation. Off spawn, I can ideally pick up a flank or something. Nice. Last guy on time. Teammate has my close pinch. I'm just one shot healing up real quick. GG's. Ooh, 31 with almost 2 minutes just like Dashy. I guess that worked, bro. I guess it worked. Alright, the only sketchy thing is always trying to, like, hear the reactions and just, like, yeah, boost my ego, let me hear you calling me a hacker. But, dude, it's Call of Duty lobbies. That's probably the worst thing I can do is unmute people. Oof. You need these tips? All right, guys, I'm gonna play one last match, and I'm gonna go ahead and head out after that. But Joso, you need those tips, bro. I mean, what tips? What tips do you need? Because that was pretty dominant. That was pretty dominant. I mostly got those tips from Dashy. I don't know if you were here throughout the whole thing, but there's 3 things that Dashy did that really caught my attention, or 4 almost. So the one thing that caught my attention was off of P1 at 30 seconds, when he spawns kitchen, he pinches from hot tub and challenges P1. I did that once and it spawned my teammates bad. So I don't know if I'm gonna do it again. I'm probably gonna do it again at 30 seconds, but if I spawn there at 20 seconds, I'm not gonna do it again. So that happened. The second thing I looked at was Dashy was just baiting his teammates a lot, and usually being the 3rd or 4th person to start getting kills. That's what I did, and I was just like, yo, everyone die, and then let me get the kills, right? And then he also did that middle cut a bunch for the rotation for P3 from P2, and that worked as well for me. I got a few kills. That was really clean. And then the last thing that I picked up on, I believe, was... I don't know. Ooh, stutter aiming. I guess I'll just use that. My 4th tip was stutter aiming, which I do that all the time, but I was stutter aiming and it worked. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm actually gonna see if I can turn that into a video where I basically mimic exactly what Dashy did, and it worked in my ranked play game. That'll be an insane video to edit, though. I just gotta find the time. Yeah, that sounds like a fire video. I'm gonna do that for sure. Look at that, 3 ARs. That's why I pulled out the sub. In fact, let me also put out a pistol, because we love the water. We love swimming. All right, guys, this is going to be my last game, and then I'm gonna head out. Please, if anyone has any questions, let me know now, and I'm more than happy to help. Got hydroelectric. Ideally, we're gonna win this one too. Okay. These guys are getting fried. No way you knew I was gonna re-challenge that, bro. Dude, that would have been a sick 3-piece, and the game just said, let's make sure aim assist gets him that kill. So annoying. Look at that, baby. Dude, I got aim assist on the guy bottom dome, so I didn't kill that first guy. That's so annoying. Oh, that'd have been dirty. Let's go. Dang it. Wish I had an AR right there. I don't even have chat pulled up. I was just clocking in right there. Dude, I know, right? I was just like not talking at all, just focused on my gameplay, and that's what happens when you just focus. Oh, what the hell? That was a good pre-fire by that guy. Alright, so... dude, I so badly hope we win this so I can unmute. Because these guys are getting fried right now. And I think they're going to call me a hacker. When in reality, I'm not hacking. But it's Call of Duty, so they're probably going to say some of the most, like, out-of-pocket stuff. It's the only problem. Where did my teammate die? Oh, I knew it. Dude, this game is so stupid. I checked that corner. I don't see him. I know he's still there, so I was like, okay, let me open the door. Aye. Alright. Let me focus up again, because I want to make sure we can win this. Ah, middle. Alright. Right now, I need to do a way better job at killing, low-key. I know that sounds weird, but I should be having so many more kills than just this. Hopefully they don't remember me doing the exact same strat again, but they very well might. Good kills. Dude, no way, dude. I should have just went to flip spawns. I think that guy saw me.
Confirming next hard point. Stand by.
Dude, no. Teammate, don't die. Teammate, don't die. Yes, good win, good win. That just spawned us here. That's perfect. That was perfect. Stun middle. 2 middle. I knew I shouldn't have challenged that. He knew I stunned from there. I just screwed over my team so bad. Oh, still not screwed over. These guys are screwing over their own teammates. They don't know how to play. No, dude, get me around there. Call of Duty timing. I've never ever had spawns like this and us just struggle to actually hold it. Okay, too old. Let's just rotate for new, guys. Come on now. Come on now. Why are we both sitting up middle right now? Aye. Dude, what are we holding? I don't like this. Okay, we got rotations for new. Come on, guys. We have ARs. We gotta be slaying out. Gotta get some type of control. Okay, I'll just soak up time right here. Yeah, got him off time. All right, dude. I don't know how, like, we didn't soak up the rest of that time right there. Like, okay. This is just a really close game right now, so I'm just, like, trying to make sure I do all the right things. They're definitely going to be talking some ish after the game. Oh, absolutely. All right, last time I remembered this guy was sitting in this right corner right here, so I should be able to play for him. Okay, he's not there. Good kill by my teammate. Behind the... oh, no. We're not going to win that. Yeah, all good. Just got to get one decent break right here. Nice, good kills by my teammates. What a nade. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to literally camp this, because then we can at least tie the game. And then I'm going to play for an early rotation P2 to try to guarantee the win. They're spawning in the back right now. Just gonna hit this to guarantee spawns. I think there's a guy right here. That was a weird grenade. Okay, my teammate spawned right there. I'm just gonna push out middle and go to time. Oh. There we go. Dang it. That was a bad play. That was a bad play. Nice kills by my teammates. Stunned my own teammate by accident. Teammate has full anchor. That's perfect. Just gotta lock middle. We're missing all 4 dead. Let's go. All 4 dead. Did Saint Slayer just, like, pop? Like, what the hell was that? No way that guy knew I was there. Oh, he just saw me. Okay. Shoot. All right, we can't lose. That's the good thing. Thought I heard something jumping in the water. What? You knew I was there? Oh, okay. Just got lucky. Alright, game's not over yet. Not gonna hit this. I don't know why my grenade did not throw right there. The game is starting to lag. There should be no guys in the back. Just chill, guys. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. We're on defense. Relax. Relax. We are on defense. We are in the advantage. Hold the pre-aim. We win. GG's. Simple as that. And what do my teammates do? Oh, we gotta run. We gotta run. We don't see any enemies. We gotta run. And we'd freaking die. Dude, and I can't climb up the ladder, bro. No, bottom right. Easy, 4 dead. All front, all front, all front, all front, all front. Hold pre-aims, we win. Hold pre-aims, we win. Let's go. Whew, that was the hardest game ever when it shouldn't be. I was frying like crazy, and then we just started losing. So stream, I'm sorry, but right now, I'm going to go ahead and unmute. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Have a good rest of your day, and let's see what these guys got to say. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. No GGs. No good game. No hacks. No nothing. Wow. Well, also a little bit of letdown, a little underwhelming. Oof. But dude, that game right there was getting way too close. I was mostly just trying to have fun, slay out and everything, and I was just like, maybe I should stop slaying out and play hardpoint more? That was weird. But everyone, that concludes Better Gamer. Just want to give a huge shout out to everyone for stopping by. Appreciate everyone. So, thank you, everyone, again. Doing this every Wednesday, 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. I just want to give a huge shout out and thank you for Jason stopping by, Justo, Glitch, Keenan, Clay, Viza, and Justo. Appreciate all of you guys for stopping by. I really, really freaking appreciate the support. It's awesome that I can go live and just know I have people there to watch. You guys make me want to keep doing it every day. And in fact, you guys make me want to do it even more. Where there's times where I want to just play a full 12 hours and just try to grind and just talk to people on stream. Eventually, we will hit those days, especially for Modern Warfare 3. We will definitely be doing that for Modern Warfare 3. I'm really happy with all the maps we looked at today. We also did Community VOD. We did Pro Player Breakdown. We won 2 games of solo queue. It was a fantastic day today. The only thing that could have made this better was if I didn't have that Windows update. If we didn't have that Windows update, everything else would have been better. But other than that, again, thank you to everyone for stopping by. I appreciate you. I will see you next week for Solo QUEUESday on Tuesday, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I will then see you on Wednesday for Better Gamer, 10:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then I also have Discord class every Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, if anyone wants to check that out. But again, thank you for everyone for stopping by. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will talk